Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is this is King Froggy, and welcome back to another Metalhead Reacts. So we're heading back into the rap scene with this one. We are heading. We're gonna be reacting to Lupe Fiasco, Little Weapon. Um, we've never reacted to Lupe Fiasco on the channel, so this is going to be a new artist, which is pretty exciting. Apparently the song came out like 11 years ago or something like this. So it's going to be entertaining to see, like, apparently he's supposed to be kind of like Immortal Tech or Low-Key or things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm sorry. I apparently have an audience. She's distracting. And rather annoying.
You're in my living room.
It's my living room too.
Your name's not the first one on the list, it's me.
Uh-huh.
None of the things are in your name. It's just me.
I disagree.
The water and the electric are both not in your name.
I don't care. Alright, anyway. Let's get into Lupe Fiasco, Little Weapon.
Now Lil Terry got a gun he got from the store. He bought it with the money he got from his chores. He robbed a candy shop, told her lay down on the floor. Put the cookies in the bag, take the pennies out the drawer. Look, Khalil got a gun he got from the rebels to kill the infidels and American devils. A bomb on his waist, a mask on his face. Prays 5 times a day and listens to heavy metal. Little Alex got a gun he took from his dad that he snuck into school in his black book bag. His black nail polish, black boots and black hat. He gon' blow away the bully that just pushed his ass.
Damn. Well, that's a hell of an intro. So obviously it's about, from the looks of it, a bunch of kids who get, like, of different backgrounds that, as he said, got a gun and, one robbed a place, another killed some rebels. It's okay then. It's a hell of a way to go in. And I liked how he started it without anything in the background. It was just his voice and distortion, which was rather unique. That's not really anything you hear in today's music. So it's a interesting little technique that he used. Keep going.
Killed another man today. Shot him in his back as he ran away. Then I blew up his hut with a hand grenade. Cut his wife though, then she put her hands to pray. Just 5 more dogs, then we can get a soccer ball. That's what my commander say. How old? Well, I'm like 10, 11. Been fighting since I was like 6 or 7. Now I don't know much about where I'm from, but I know I strike fear everywhere I come. Government want me dead, so I wear my gun. I really want the rocket launcher, but I'm still too young. This candy give me courage not to fear no one, to feel no pain and hear no tongue. So I hear no screams and I shed no tear. If I'm in your dreams, then you're in this near.
Little weapon, little weapon, little weapon. We're calling you, little boy. If the guns are just too tall for you, we find it something small to use. Little weapon, little weapon, little weapon. Use now.
Alright, so in the first verse, it sounds like at first I could have correlated that with maybe a child soldier. That's what it sounds like. But then it's also the things he talks about towards the end of the verse. It also sounds like maybe he's a extremely young gang member, perhaps. So either way, it's a interesting concept to take the to use the viewpoint of a young child in this scenario. Says that he's feared, and considering that he's, how old did he say, like 10, 11, been fighting since he was like 6 or 7. That considering that much fear could build up at such a young age is rather intense. Um, uh, so it's rather interesting concept that he's going by, and very unique in the sense of the genre that he belongs in. So
I have productive things to say about this.
no,
He's from Chicago. This isn't a very unique concept considering how many rappers rap about the hardships that they went to if they came from a hard place.
stay out of my videos.
Learn how to edit then.
Kiss my ass.
No.
And I know how to edit. I just don't like doing it.
Poor baby. So I'm gonna be in your videos. All of them.
As for the beat, as for the beat and the rhythm, it's very good. It doesn't go along with the usual rhythm that most artists use, especially nowadays. It actually, even for its time, sounds different. Especially with the snare not sounding like it was electronically produced. Sounds like an actual snare. I know it's not by the sound of it, but it has more of a real tone to it than an actual one, than a fake one usually does. The chorus is very well put together with the multiple voices used, and it's very lyrical, very melodic. It's very forceful at the same time. So overall, just very great so far. Let's keep going with that.
Now here comes the march of the boy brigade, a macabre parade of the toys he made, and shamogs and shades who look half his age, about half the size of the flags they wave, and camouflage suits made to fit youths, cause the ones off the dead soldiers hang a little loose, with AK-47s that they shooting into heaven like they trying to kill the Jetsons and struggles little recruits. Cute, smiling, heartless, violent, childhood destroyed, devoid of all childish ways, can't write their own names, or read the words that's on their own graves. Think you gangsta, popped a few rounds, these kids will come through and murder a whole town, then sit back and smoke and watch it burn down. The grave gets deeper the further we go down.
It's a weapon, we're calling you. There's a war, if the guns are just too tall for you, we'll find you something small to use. It's a weapon, it's a weapon, it's a weapon. We need you now.
Alright, so as I said earlier, it really does sound more like it's taking on the role of a child soldier, considering the place it's saying, and like considering the weaponry they're saying they got his hands on. It really does sound like it's taking the role of a child soldier, which is a huge problem going on in places, especially in Africa. So overall, it's pretty strong message it's trying to get across. And again, the chorus sounds very good. Reading through the lyrics, it's a pretty intense song. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much all I can say about that, so we can, let's keep going. I like how it fades out.
Imagine if I had to console the families of those slain I slayed on game consoles. I aim my hole, right trigger to squeeze, press up and wide, one less nigga breathe. Beef for the bombs. Press pause for your moms, make the room silent. She don't approve of violent games. She leave, resume activity. Starting blue hearts apart, sharp wizardry. On next part, I insert code to sweeten up the little person's murder workload. I tell him he work for CIA with A operative, I operate this game all day. I hold a controller connected to the soldier with weapons on his shoulder. He's only seconds older than me. We play fool but serious. Now keep that on mind for online experience.
We're calling you. Little boy, if the guns are just too tall for you, we'll find you something small to use. Little weapon, little weapon, little weapon. Need you now. Little weapon, little weapon, little weapon. We're calling you. Little boy, if the guns are just too tall for you, we'll find you something small to use. Little weapon, little weapon, little weapon. Need you now, now.
All right. So overall, I really enjoyed the pace of the song. It went. The rhythm was very good with the lyrics. The snare in the background was a huge factor in the musical style that he was using. The wordplay was great. The last verse, when he was talking, he was basically comparing everything going on to a kid holding a controller, controlling a video game character. That was a very, emphasizing the whole video game violence with putting it towards real life. And that's a huge issue that goes on today's society, is the influence of video games on these kinds of events that take place. Everyone has their own opinion on that. My opinion is, I don't think it's the game. I think it's the person itself. Depending on the person's mental state as well, playing those types of games. I think it's also up to the parent to keep those things out of their children's hands, even though I know that outside of home, their children could still be exposed to it. I think with better control over their kids, then it could, prevent a lot of the stuff that happens when it comes to that. And it fades out with the chorus singing it twice. That was, again, I'm a fan of the chorus. Overall, the song was fantastic. Strong message they tried to convey about childhood violence, and it doesn't matter how old you are, but you can still cause fear and really cause a huge impact of violence on today's society, even back then. So overall, I really enjoyed this song, and I look forward to maybe listening to more by him. Leave a song down below of a Lupe Fiasco song you want me to check out. I'll check it out myself. And thank you all for watching. Be sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. See ya.